Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Listening to the Phenomenon soundtrack. Believe by Argento did Phenomenon as well. Donald Pleasance, gotta love him. Got a beer here from the Captain Lawrence Brewing Company from Elmsford, New York. They haven't been impressing me lately, let me just say, unfortunately. I used to really love Captain Lawrence. Even the old, I don't know if it's even on my old player anymore. It probably isn't. But there, excuse me, I don't know why my eyes got itchy for a second. But the Captain Lawrence Brewing Company's Captain Reserve sticker were usually about right there back when I was in the dungeon days. I love the beer. I mean, the Captain, they turned it to, what was it, there was something else. And I think they said that they changed the name there for a while, but it was Captain's Reserve Imperial IPA. Holy man, was that one of the best beers. To this day, is one of the best beers I've ever had, especially IPAs. But then they got Tears of Green. Fucking first one was amazing. Second one was dog shit. Third one was okay. Then the whole smoothie series, which I just think all are horrible. Just tastes like wet grains and blah, you know, with nuanced fruit. I don't know why people like that shit, you know. But let's get into this one. Let's stop flapping my gums. The Carvel series, the Cookie Puss, it was just novelty. It was crap on crap. They're like dry Irish stouts mixed with Carvel ice cream, which Carvel's not good anyway. So I don't know. It's just, sorry. I don't want to be a bitter old man. I just have to say it the way I see it. Now we have another one from Captain Lawrence Brewing Company called Pastry Dreams. I don't know why my eye itches right now. Stop it. It's a milk stout. Now, brewed with chocolate, coconut Joe, which Joe has probably already had 7 cases of this because it's got coconut, and milk sugar. And that's good. Now it says sediment is natural. Invert can before full distribution of flavor. For full distribution of flavor. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not now, anyway. It's open. I'll give it a swirly swirl. I don't mind giving it a swirly swirl. Look at that gloopiness. Holy monkey. Look at that. Crack that open. Give it the whatever it needs to have. I want to tell you, it's at 8.5 alcohol by volume, which is an imperial stout level, which I'm very happy. So technically, this is an imperial milk stout. However, why didn't they put down imperial on it? I just don't know. It's a limited release, as you can clearly see. Limited release, so it's definitely limited. I have another limited release from them as well, which I'm looking forward to. Now, all the heads seem to pour very, very nice, but then become this, which is always, I don't know if you can see how big bubbles, which is always a bad sign. Jesus. So, up to the light, just a rind of Ruby Hewitt, the Pinnacle of Glass. Excuse my stupid nose. Sorry about that. Nice little baker's chocolate on the nose already. Milk chocolate sweetness. Roasty toasty. Vanilla. Ooh, a little vanilla. Smells like a beautiful little milk stout. Let's get into it. Cheers. Yep. You can actually get the coconut out of it too. I can see why Joe gets all the coconut. There's a little roasty coconut kind of vibe coming out of it. Not a lot, but there is there. It's like a nuttiness mixing with a roasted coconut kind of quality. The body's, it's at the high side of a medium body. Yeah, a little bit of oiliness to it too. I think personally could use more sweetness, honestly, because it is pretty dry. It's on that, you know, that roasty toasty side is that Little baker's chocolate, roasty, toasty, burnt, of course, toasted coconut, those kind of qualities. Even a hint of a dark chocolate on the rind, just way in the back. A little earthy coffee, but it could really use that nice whop of like a vanilla milk chocolate vibe. Got a little vanilla in the nose, not translating to the taste, sadly. Pastry Dreams. Pastry Dreams. Let's chuck the rest in. There we go. There we go. We're having a sons of bitches moment. This, I can't complain. I don't. It's drinking really nice. It's drinking like a really nice stout. You know, it's drinking like a nice. It's drinking like a really nice milk stout. It really is. I think I want too much from beer. Is that right? Maybe because. Excuse me. I don't know why I keep doing that, but it's drinking like a really nice milk stout. It's drinking exactly like what I want a normal milk stout to drink like, if you know what I mean. It's really got that nice medium side, pushing to that full medium body, nice oiliness. It's got that nice kind of different characters of chocolate. That milk chocolate is definitely lacking though. That milk chocolate and that vanilla should really have been kicked up because that sweetness would really make a nice pastry stout. But it is a nice beer. It is drinking really, really nice, but it needs to be bigger. It's an imperial stout at 8.5. And it's drinking like a really nice milk stout at 6.5, if you know what I mean. But if you really like milk stouts, if you like the pastry kind of vibe, if you're not huge into those big gloopy, sticky, those big huge imperial pastry stouts that I think should be what you should expect, then this one will be right up your alley. I just think Captain Lawrence really needs to kick up their game in a lot of ways. This is a good beer. It's not a great beer. You really need to push it up, and especially if it's a limited release, put all your money, all your assets into this beer and make it a huge pastry stout. You have the fact that you're battling with Lorelei, you know what I mean? Those kind of beers, which are epic. So if you would just kick it up a little bit again, the body needs to be bigger, and those big sweetnesses need to be kicked up to balance the fact that you have a dry beer. I mean, the same thing with the Carvel beer. They were dry. They were just bland. They were dry. They didn't have that kind of wraparound nuance to really bring up any ice cream that you put in. So definitely, I don't know, they won't listen because they never listen. No brewery listens. But that's my opinion. But I like the little nutty coconut that you do get in. But the milk sugars are not enough. They just, whatever you put in there is not enough. It's a good beer, though. It's a good beer. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. This has been Paul from PABrewNews. Pastry Dreams. Oh, yeah. Cheers.